Welcome to the spring semester in Nursing 281. In Blackboard, your course is SP 15, Nurse 281, number 2125. That 2125 is important. If you're calling the help desk, they'll ask you for that number. When you enter the class, it comes to the announcements page. We have one announcement already, which is participation point opportunity. I'm giving 5 points if you bring me your ticket stub to this particular movie. It's only on one day, which is February the 4th. It's in El Cajon and up in Irvine. I encourage you to make a profile of yourself so we can see your image when it helps us as the instructors. You can text message or get voice alerts from Blackboard. And then also I wanted to point out that this is a hybrid class. I do appreciate it if you let me know if there's any typos or broken links. I like to keep this functioning in top-notch order. A hybrid is where 50% of the instruction is delivered online, and prior to coming to our weekly class meetings, you're going to have done your reading, reviewed your online content, and done a number of activities. Online content include sometimes a lengthy lecture, and then sometimes what I call to-the-point lecture, which is condensed and to-the-point information. Please watch all the orientation videos that I'm making prior to our first class session and bring your questions, and we will make sure everybody's comfortable with everything. If you have a laptop, you're welcome to bring your laptop to class every day. I encourage everyone to do so, and you want to make sure that you have a copy of the syllabus. Bring that with you to every class session. Update your browser, I'm using Chrome here, and Blackboard tends to like Mozilla Firefox or Chrome best. And so update those browsers, and if you're a Mac user, you want to use Mozilla Firefox. And you can download an application called Flip for Mac, and that helps you watch the videos that are streamed. So that's my messages there. So next on your menu bar is your grades, and these fluctuate throughout the semester. Right now I'm having trouble getting rid of a couple things that shouldn't be showing up on here, evaluations, so don't get too concerned about this. I make sure that it's all correct by the end of the semester. Because we have accumulation of the patient prep worksheet and the clinical assessment tools are accumulation. Those grades fluctuate and it's hard to see them. Your tools are here, and it goes back to my grades. You can send an email, you can send voice emails, discussion board, groups, instant messaging. Don't instant message me from here because I probably won't notice it or get it. I encourage you to sign up to meet with me. Here is the document where you do that. This is called a wiki inside Blackboard, and you're going to come in here and edit the wiki content and then sign up for a time and date that you're going to come and meet with me. There's also a student success plan I'd like you to complete. We'll talk about I want to make sure you're successful in this course and meet with me one-on-one so we can talk about any barriers you may have to being successful. So you'd put your name in here. Mary Little, so to speak, and then press submit. But I'm not going to put Mary Little in there because that could be anybody's time. And then next comes under the weeks at a glance. So this is an overview section. Here's the weeks at a glance. Goes through and tells you what we're going to be doing day to day. We do have on-campus lab clinical dates. Skills-a-thon is on the 31st. All students must attend. And there's a whole section on Skills-a-thon. And then we have sim number 1 and sim number 2. I want to point out here, if you're a Wednesday Kaiser person, you will be coming on Tuesday, 2/24, for your on-campus simulation lab. Syllabus and study aids. This is an overview of the syllabus. Please review that. You can download and print your copy of the syllabus. Here is about the test plan through national state boards, tips for success. We do all of our test taking on Blackboard in the computer lab in the library, so there's 10 top things for you to do when you're taking an exam at Blackboard. Please review that. There's audio glossary, animations, and some notes from former student Tanya. She's been a nurse for a couple years now, 3 years, and she's sharing her notes. They're not in the same order that I'm delivering them now, but they're great resources for you. We have some key points, audio and print. I also have those linked on the pages. Just have a look through here. There's some really great little tips and time savers. These are all optional for you, of course. Now we're into weekly content, and this is really where the meat of the matter is. So it has the dates. This is a link. These are files. You open them up, and every week is set up like this. There's need to know and nice to know. So prior to coming to our first class meeting, you will have read these 3 chapters. Ooh, it says complete the online quiz. There is no online quiz. Forget about that. And then bring to class these PowerPoints, case studies. You can either make it as a document or as PowerPoint printout, and an assessment tool, and essential nursing actions PDF. So then you're going to review these to-the-point lectures. They open up like this, and they are Blackboard. You can download them if you like. Come on, open up. That wanted to download, so we won't do that one. And then there's some videos that you can watch directly here on this page. These are great. They're not too long, 3 minutes. This Dementia Village, it's very good. It's 23 minutes long. This one's only 6. Mickey Rooney's is only 2.3. So these are the need to know sections. Nice to know. I always put in Iggy's PowerPoints that were produced by the publishing company. Some students like to use these for note taking. The key points for chapter 3 are a document and audio, and I really like to point these out because I don't think you guys know about these or haven't used them before, but many students like to download these audio MP3s and then they listen to them in their car. So this is just a right click, save as, and then you can download it. And the audio key points are the same as the it's actually someone narrating this document that pops up for the printed ones. So let me see if I can get this to pop up in any. Oh, it's not going to want to save it, but let's have a look at that. And will it give it to us? Here we go. It opens up as a Word document. So this pops up as a summary of the chapter and essentially gives you all the key points. The audio one is a lovely woman with a lovely voice who actually reads it for you. So that's what the key points are. And then there's some other articles you can read. Great articles. I put them up there for a reason. Some people tend to glean more from articles rather than Iggy, so I want to give you all your options available. If you go into here, here's some videos on aging. You can go ahead and watch those if you like. They're great videos. You just have to pick and choose. Don't try and do everything. You're not going to be able to do everything, but make sure you do the need to know and then the nice to know. And as we go through the weeks, you'll figure out what seems to work for you. So if we go back to weekly content, there's week number 1, 2, and 3, and then we have our first exam. It tells you what time. All our exams are 8 a.m. Please make note of that. And it's in the computer lab in the library, which is room 1201. So if you go back to the weekly content, you can see that each file will open up. There's 3 exams. They're indicated here. And they're all 8 a.m. in room 1201. The week you have an exam is the same week as you have an online only class. So we do not meet after our exams. There's an online lecture, and your need to know section is right there. The nice to know, like I said before. Assignments, we have 2 group assignments. Here's a little video I'd like you to watch first, word crimes. The senior center groups, you need to sign up with 3 or 4 students, like signing up to meet with me. You can sign up this way. You go in and check Edit Wiki and put your name in, and this is a self-selected group. So you can put your name in any one of these. And then sign up for the group and hit submit. That's for the senior center sign up. So same is for the cultural group sign up. Doesn't have to be the same group as the windshield survey. These are self-explanatory. In this Windshield Senior Center project, you're going to be building a website with Wix, which is the same as you've been using for your e-portfolio. And explanation of that is in your syllabus for the new to MiraCosta class. And then the culturally competent group paper, and the sign up is right under this one, and you can go in and sign up under these culture groups. Here is the grading rubric for the paper. Everyone in the team gets the same grade, so it is up to you to make sure that everyone pulls their weight. And it is submitted through turnitin.com, which is right here, so you'd submit right there. Let's see. Next session is clinical, how to submit clinical documents. I have a whole video on how to do that, which is right here, so I'm not going to cover any of this. The only thing that isn't covered in here is Skills-a-thon, which is going to be the 31st of January. Everyone must come. And there's a document here that tells you when you come, either come first thing in the morning or you come at noon. This is the overlap where we're going to have regulatory issues in QSIN, and clinical expectations will be covered at this period of time. All the clinical instructors will be there as well. And we're going to be looking at these skills, so go through these performance checklists and make sure you have reviewed them in prep for Skills-a-thon. We're also going to be doing what we call Speed Med Pass, so you're going to want to look at these documents here. These are our mock patients that we're going to be doing. So you're going to give meds on one of the 5 patients above here, so you won't have to pay attention to that. Have a look at it. This is just a way that we can assess where your skills are at. We realize that some of you haven't been in the clinical setting for a period of time. If you had OB at the end of last semester, it was maybe October was last time you were in med-surg. So we just want to assess your skills, and if we feel you need to remediate a little bit, we'll encourage you to go back to the lab, and there's some parameters for that. So you'll want to go look at this document here. Other things are on here. I see my time's almost going away here. So what we have bottom is the groups that you belong into. You belong into a threaded journal, and that's covered in your clinical documentation. Your group, which is your threaded journal, is only between you and your instructors. Nobody else can see that, just you and your instructors. And then if you want to get a hold of your clinical team, you can go in through that one. Other areas are the tutorials and the student support. You might find those helpful as well. So hopefully this will help you go through this class, and if you have any questions, please bring them to the first day of class, and I will definitely answer any questions. Looking forward to a wonderful semester with all of you.